Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Man's Buggies. Today we got something special. We bought a cart, so it's kind of for me. It's for around the facility here and just to use in the yard and everything like that. It is summer in Florida. It is somewhere around 70-80% humidity, more than 80%, and it's hot. The sun's right there behind me. I didn't get out here early as I wanted to, so there is a fan running. If you hear that, sorry for the audio, but it's just over here to my left. So yesterday I went and pulled the trigger and bought something kind of we're probably going to use it with business, but mainly for me. And without further ado, here we go. This is what we got. So here it is. It's a Taylor Dunn cart. These things are brutally heavy. They're all diamond plate steel. This one's a 36 volt. You can get a quick tour around it. There's the front. They always have a funny looking front. It looks like, I can't remember the movie, some robot movie with Robin Williams in it, animated. But yeah, that's it. It's in pretty good shape. Story on this thing is a old elderly man had it running around his property. Gauges and everything. Like I said, you can tell it's pretty clean. I mean, the floor is in good shape. There's no rust on it. The paint's coming off a little bit here and there. These things are heavy duty. If you don't believe me, it has a pintle hitch on it. And I believe it'll do it. Use it. These are 5 lug. They're not like a standard golf cart. Like I said, good. I don't know what the bed measures. It's gotta be at least 6 feet on the bed. There's the back. Guess I'll get these straps off here. See what we got underneath the cover. Had some wasps on the way back, but hopefully they got gone. It was an 1.5-hour trip. But yeah, pretty clean, no batteries. So anyway, like I said, it's an older gentleman, passed away, and the family took over the house. And he had this just to run around his property with. I guess he had bought it from an auction or something. But it is in impeccable condition. I mean, I've seen a lot of these listed that are, absolutely trashed, rusted through, but this thing is really good shape. I'm quite happy with it. And just to give you a perspective, this is literally like the first time I've really dug into it. So you're seeing what I'm seeing. I went and picked it up yesterday because the guy had it listed for $1,000 and I offered him $6, and he said $8. And so he wouldn't meet me in the middle at $7, but I went ahead and paid it because it looked like it was in good shape, and kind of glad I did. Yeah, I'll give you a view of the motor and the inside here real quick. So here's the battery compartment. There's no batteries in it as of right now. They had taken them out. They said it wouldn't charge. They bought new batteries in it years ago. He died like 5 years ago. 3 years ago they put batteries in it. The batteries worked, but they wouldn't charge. So the guy said he thinks there's something wrong with the charger, which whatever. So there's the rear end and the motor. From what I understand, and if any of you guys are Taylor Dunn experts, pardon me, because I know literally nothing about these things. I mean, literally nothing. I know basics, but it's a GE motor. I don't even know the model. Chain drive to a pinion, park and brake, drum shoe thing, and a freaking big ass rear end. I mean, it looks like a Ford 9-inch in there. It's crazy. And one shock absorber. and these are all leaf springed. There's all the controllers and the solenoids and such. Like I said, it's in excellent shape. I mean, there's like no rust in here whatsoever. No corrosion. I mean, a little bit of dirt and debris, but I mean, there's like a little corrosion right here on this cable copper, but that's just from being sitting. And it was sitting in his garage. He used it, like I said, he's been dead 5 years. It's been sitting in the garage, in his, the covered garage for 5 years, and didn't move at all. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it for what it is. I mean, I'm suspecting if I put 36 volts to this thing, it should run. If it doesn't charge, whatever, I can figure that out. There's more than one way. I'm not even gonna attempt to, it's a Lester, 36 volt, 25 amp charger. I'm not even gonna attempt to get that fixed or whatever. If it needs a charger, I'll just go get a 3-bank 12 volt or whatever. I'm not putting 6 volt back in it, and I'm not putting 8 volts in it. Sorry, I am sweating already. I'm just standing here talking to you. My initial thought was just to rip all that stuff out, just rip all this out. I have an all-tracks controller, convert it to 48 volts, wire it all in and be done with it. But I don't know, it's been so long since I drove a 36 volt cart, and I'm saying cart loosely, this is not a cart. So anyway, it's been so long since I drove a 36 volt cart, I'm not really sure how it would do, if I would be happy with it. If I would be happy with it or not, but yeah, I don't know. I'll probably end up throwing 3 12 volt batteries in it and seeing where we go from there. Obviously it's going to be lithium based. I'm not going to jack around with lead acid or nothing like that, but yeah, anyway, here's the rest of it. It has a pole for the strobe light, a little round backup mirror. I guess this is the horn. Push forward in your reverse. What does the time say? It says 2,740 hours. Has a battery meter, accessory spot. Well, that works now. So yesterday the only thing that didn't work was this switch. It wouldn't switch, but I guess sitting out here in the moisture, it lubed itself up. I mean, the problem with the charger could be the homemade splice job. You never know. But the biggest problem right at the moment is 2 flat tires. Got this one is flat. And we got that one is flat. So front left and right rear. Stand in front of the fan. And the largest issue is they've come off the beads. So the thing of the morning is to get these off and get them beaded back up, because I don't really want to roll it around. It'll roll right now. I don't really want to roll it around with these tires like they are. So I'm gonna get set up, get a little bottle jack, try to pop these off. Hopefully I brought the right tools. I don't want to have to keep going back and forth to hey, you got the right lug nut or socket. So anyway, that's our Taylor Dunn. Like I said, I'll work on getting this thing done. Sorry I'm in the shade, but I'm in the shade. I'll set you up on a time lapse and we'll get this thing get these tires off and see if we can't get these suckers beaded up with a little soap and water and a little air compressor, or a bigger air compressor. All right, I'll bring you back. Alright, let's go to the sunny side of life. See if we can't get that one back up. That one's a little worse, but same principle. Take it off, wrap it, strap it, wrap it, make sure it seats, and put her to bed. So I'll put you on a time lapse over there. Okay, that's about it for now. I'm about to die. The camera's about to die. It's cloudy and muggy and hot and crap. But we did get it fixed. Got the front tire up. Got the right rear up. That one was a booger. It didn't want to seat. I think because it was so flat spotted on the bottom from where it had been sitting, the bead was malformed a little bit. It took me a while. I don't know if it come across on the time lapse, but the other thing I found, the parking brake works-ish, so I'm going to have to figure out how to adjust that. I'm assuming it's that big bolt over there. I can still push it in when it's engaged. Matter of fact, I pulled it on the trailer with it engaged. I didn't realize it rolled, so I was like, it must be off. Other thing, I did find rust. Holy crap, I found some rust. So I moved this board, sitting in here, and there is a little bit of corrosion on that lip. Like I said, I'll do that and clean it and paint it and get everything set. I'm not going to go back with lead acid because this isn't the 1970s. So, all in all, happy with the cart. I mean, these things are beasts. I'm on the fence as far as, I think I'm going to put, I got 3 12-volt lithiums. I'll probably stick them in here just to validate that it runs and see what it does. Obviously the charger, they said it doesn't work, which really doesn't matter because it's not going to be rated for lithium anyway, so it's going to have to come out regardless. Other things, I'm going to have to replace the positive cable. It's too short to reach, probably where I'm going to have the batteries. This is a negative, is too short, plus it's all corroded, so I'll have to replace that real quick. This is not good. Somebody just drilled a hole and ran some cables through it. This one's got some sort of repair on it, or where it rolled through or got cut through. Just a couple little things. I'm gonna drip on my glasses now. I'm leaning over. If you wear glasses in Florida, don't lean over in the summer. Yeah, so she's looking good now. I mean, a lot better than it was. It was all crooked. Now it's straight. Still funny looking. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I've got to go do some more chores and dye out here. But stay tuned for more on the old Taylor Dunn. See you in the next one.